Wait a minute. I stream. I do things online for I'd say for an audience, but yeah, like, but yeah, and back at it. What is up, YouTube? Your boy's back at it again. Skinny penis. And yeah, gonna chill out with some Monster Hunter today, because there are some new monsters who I have fought, both in older games and in this one, because like this basically, this came out in between me getting back from vacation and, well, getting back from my trip on vacation, and then, streaming now. So that's fun. But also, yeah, now, what was I thinking of? Now we're getting back to it, and I'm gonna, we're doing some charity incentives. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go grab something. Not even really stepping out of the room. Lord, I think my health would be better if I had a different job, unironically. And there's irony in that, given that I work in a hospital, but yeah. I don't know. I hope everyone, I hope whether you are, I was thinking of, whether you are listening to this live, or maybe the VOD in the future, you're doing okay. Honestly, I'd go over the charity stuff, but there's not really many people here, so I might wait for a little bit, explain that more in detail later. And yeah, you're gonna get to it. I had a nice trip. I went on a boat, which, given my whole look at me, I think is pretty cool. Also, I mean, anyone watching this on Twitch live might notice that there's not really, I got rid of the panels under stream, which would, the thing is, I never really did that. Like, that's why I got rid of them, because like we had like channel rules and donations, but I had just used like plain text for it. I'm not happy with that. I'm thinking, especially with our charity incentive, I might use those. I might try and make some posters for my good Wallop Brothers, the comic, and we will see. And like put those underneath to help promote, because honestly that's what I like to be driving some more things to. So, but yeah. Also, yeah, my goal in playing Monster Hunter 3 on the DS was to beat Dire Morales and Elatrion. Dire Morales because that's the only game he's been in, and Elatrion because that was the first game he showed up in. And then I was like, okay, maybe I'll just beat Elatrion. But then, like, literally on the grind to get equipment for Elatrion, well, Dire Morales showed up and I beat him. So I was like, that works. And then all that happened on the cruise, and I beat Lagiacrus, and I was like, perfect. And when I came back, they're like, Lagiacrus is in the game, and I'm like, sick. So, really worked pretty well for me. Also, especially because there ain't nobody in chat at the moment. I mean, I'm gonna flash the code on stream, but then you know, after that, okay, that one. There we go. And then, is it? No. There we are. Online lobby ID. Apparently they made it much simpler to find in in one of the updates. The irony being that it's still harder than most Monster Hunter games to actually join a thing with your friends. Oh my goodness. Can you... There we go. Alrighty. So... Also, I was trying to grind. I was doing a few things when they added Lagiacrus to the game. Because honestly, I wasn't as buff as I could be. To Cavern Tunnel. Where's the... What? Yeah, I think... Oh, wait. No, I think this is right. Listen, I like traveling the old-fashioned way. Can you blame on a bird? Word. Not to just rip someone's joke, but fucking the McElroy brothers on one of their many podcasting endeavors opened a show by being like, so can humans ride ostriches? Because like I feel like you see that in cartoons and everything, but I don't know if that's accurate to the ostrich experience, you know. And then they did some cursory googling on the matter, and it's like kind of not recommend it. Not even just morally obviously don't, but just like very like decently light humans can ride ostriches, but again, probably don't go for it. No, not Suja.
Place the items I gather in your field pouch.
When is the boy gonna show up? What about Windward Plains? And none of the new boys are hanging out right now? This is very disappointing. Is it not the plenty around here? Let me see. Let's check the water. It looks like the plenty. Yeah, I was about to say. We'll try sleeping once. See if we can... What was I thinking of? I'll fast travel here. See if we can get new boy to show up. Alma, I'm taking a nap. Only wake me if you see a Lagiacrus. Sorry. Also, yeah. So in the story cutscene for the Lagiacrus hunt, the way they pronounce it would lend itself to make it seem that the proper pronunciation is Lagiacrus, and that's fine, right? Lagiacrus. I'm okay with that. I can deal with it. All right, you with me? You with? Oh, I did not mean to do that. No Lagiacrus. Okay, but there is a Serregio, so we're gonna go grab one of those then. But here's the other thing about it, though, is that they don't just say Lagiacrus. Eric, Monster Hunter Wilds character Eric, pronounces it as though it's supposed to be said Lagiacrus. Like, you know, Jensen Acris, star Supernatural. And that I can't get behind. Few things, few times will I be like, no, that's wrong. When they tell you how to pronounce a certain fictional word, right? But I really not about to get behind Lagiacrus. Okay, I'm gonna go back to base camp. Just to make sure I'm caught up on equipment and stuff. Also, honestly, I could do with fighting some more guardians. Purely for the nourishing extract thing in this game. I do wonder if they're like, yep, Kazu or GG Nox, either one, coming soon. Because it's like, those two monsters give pale extract, which is how you typically get mega demon drugs, and how you typically make the good shit. You know, this is definitely gonna go bad. This is like a 4-star. And I mean, we failed at Tempered Mizu on stream a while back, and I was able to do one of those off screen. Guess what? I was really getting my ass kicked by off screen. If you were suspecting Seregi, Mr. Steven over here, you'd be correct. I'm also hoping it's a crown. I have not given up my crown hunting dreams. I like research. I like embodying scientific curiosity. I'm gonna say that one looks small. Is that a small crown like Serregios? Unless he could just be far away. That one's... Is that small, or is it just perspective? Perspective! Perspective! It is! Okay, okay. Oh my god, what? Talk about luck! Okay, we're gonna save this. Yeah. Alright, already. Oh, I just realized. I do not have... I have not taken my medicine. Take your meds, kid. Alright. One, two, three. I would have loved to hit him there. Sir. Sir, come back here. Don't hit me. Well, this is unfortunate. That being said, I also don't think that counts as a feint. Because we didn't even get to begin it. My family's texted me about a new laptop, which I appreciate. But also, I do kind of gotta insist on finally getting a PC. Because it's kind of a long time coming. Especially if I'm going to be working online more. Whether that be stream or what have you. This man is upset. Okay, now we've begun it. Mr. Evil Baby Steve. Don't kill me. I might have tried to say something funnier there. Then he truly just kicked me. Yeah, because here's the thing, right? Oh, hey! The thing that would really get me with Tempered Mizu is the body flip would typically be a one-shot. Which might in part be because I just didn't have the best armor. But, like, I would say, like, everything. Like, that, you know, that Tempered Mizu do a lot of damage when it body slammed you. Every move Steve has is a body slam. The whole gimmick is that he has turned himself into a razor blade and is, you know, looking to slam that into you. Pardon. Excuse me. Ignore my neon cat over here. Oh, Lord. Stop yelling. I was trying... This is the thing, right? I was talking about grinding for better armor. I was trying to grind for armor tiers to not necessarily the best... the best results. There we go. You couldn't stay down for like a few more seconds. Thank you, Kyle. But yeah, I was trying to make some ear, what was I thinking of? Earplugs armor. Just because as I was attempting multiple Steve hunts, his roars got on my nerves exponentially more. And I was just like, sir, I'd love it if you shut up. That was too close for my liking. Kyle's got me. Can always trust a cat. Except in real life, where they're truly ambivalent to the life of most humans. I say that, there are some very sweet cats. It doesn't help that he inflicts bleeding, which honestly, bleeding is one of the worst statuses of Monster Hunter. I forget if I said that on stream or not, but even in the games where the combat was a bit slower, and you might be actually more inclined to stand around every now and then, still not good. Go get him, Richard. Oh my goodness. There's not a part of him that isn't sharp. Which I imagine is by evolutionary design. Put down that... Hey! You put that innocent creature. What did that weird hippo thing do to you? Those aren't slag offs. I don't know what they are. Richard, get daddy. Richard, get daddy. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate the help. Honestly, I don't know if he's harder than Arch-Tempered Steve. He's not Arch-Tempered, I guess. I don't know if top tier Tempered Steve is harder than equivalent Raydao. Because I haven't got to fight Raydao as much as I probably like. Lord, you just love doing that, huh? Oh my lord. That was unnecessary and rude. Also, hammer, of the two weapons I main, the hammer is slower, but I tried tough old Steve here with Switch Axe, and I felt that was getting me in more trouble than it was saving me. I think it's better for me to be using the hammer and be, semi-patient with it and get big hit than be trying to go for combos and always just, always getting smacked out of them. Sir, please. Also, having finished 3, I have moved on to Monster Hunter 4. And that being the game that introduced mounting, they love to let you mount things. I think they might have legitimately nerfed mounting after that first generation where it was introduced. Which is understandable. Uh-oh. I was incorrect. I want to... I wanted to say that... I wanted to say something along the lines of I was not close enough to be hit, or that was incorrect. But then I just ended up saying that I was incorrect. Which I don't feel is accurate. I feel that Steve was incorrect. You can't stay stunned for any longer. You can't find it in your Steven heart, in your small Steven universe, to stay down any longer. Lord, he really just never stops. That's why they call him Even Steven. Is that falling boulders somewhere? I do not see falling boulders. I'd love to have something fall on top of him. Hey, break a leg. We are getting there. Also, I'm like, I want to check to make sure this is the same, you know, gold crown. Hello? Not what I meant to do. I do love the idea of sitting down for a meal, but I don't think now's the time. What are questions about numbers, Greg? I'm not really good at math, but I'll do my best. You know? Oh, wait. I might be able to do something. Hey, he doesn't know that I'm here. I'm a vine. Road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. That would be 33. Greg. Bro, can you, like, come over this way? That'd be really cool. Over there is cool too, honestly. Works for me! Hey, thank you for the sub, Greg. So that will go to, well, $2.50. I will be putting that towards the goal for Doctors Without Borders. So I appreciate it. Thank you for helping out a good cause. Isn't it $3? Is it? I'll double check that. This is the first time we're doing this for the monthly charity incentive, so if it is actually $3, I'll make sure that is what is put towards the incentive. Oh Lord. Yeah, well, I think I was under the impression that they upped the price of subs without giving streamers more. Because that seems like a very Twitch thing to do, if we're all being perfectly honest. But who knows? Maybe I'm not giving them enough credit. Or, oh, are you gonna fall down? That'd be cool. Can I get up there or no? I can't. But yeah, so I will look that up before we close the July incentive. Worry not. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's another reason why I'm okay with being like, hey, let's give stream money to charities. And if you want to support me, Cahill, support my comic. Because Twitch doesn't necessarily always seem worried about supporting streamers. If we must be completely real here. Lord, I hate how much I'm healing. I'm writing on Richard, but fucking Tempered Steve is no joke. It is a Tempered Steve, Greg. Larry and Steve added in the newest update. They both hit like a fucking truck. Truly terrifying creatures are they. Lord, I didn't see the Monster Hunter movie, and from the sounds of it, no one should. But I wonder if, because I don't think the new Jurassic Park movie is per se horror, but I do wonder if a Monster Hunter movie in the vein of Jurassic Park / a almost horror-esque take, if people would be into that. Granted, it's kind of the opposite of what you're going for in the series, but at the same time, I mean, fucking look at this thing. Ah, a wyvern made of knives. Ow! I'm sure it wants to be my friend. It doesn't want to be my friend. Granted, I'm trying to capture it for science, so it is having an understandable reaction. But again, science. It's a gold, first monster of the day, Greg, and it's a gold crown. Again, it's also wildly tough. But it's also in part because I need to hunt more tempered monsters and get armor spheres. So, in some way, I will excuse how bad I am, and in other ways, it's completely my fault. Falling boulder upsurge. Game, can you tell me what that means? How is there an upsurge in falling boulders? Isn't that just called a landslide? saved investigations. All I know is that Stealth, who I play many games with, just saves many monsters for investigation, and I'm sure they could double the size, and he'd still be like, okay, I need to delete something. Am I completely... Nope, I'm not completely out of healing. But I ain't out of options either. I remember in 3, the, what was I thinking of? The trigger attack would make the hammer go forward a good bit, which I used on a lot of the underwater Lagiacrus fights, because, you know. Also, this tent keeps getting torn down. I'll be damned if I don't... Oh, can you not put a new tent when you're in the middle of a hunt? That's fair. I was already kind of like... This system is more than... It's plenty abusable already. Also, I just want to make sure no one's... Okay. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not going to do like a whole spiel right now, which I kind of wanted to do if there had been a lot of people here, but since Greg's here at least, I will say, you know, the, at the moment, just about most things, you know, if you want to donate on stream, it'll be through Tiltify to the, cause of the month, and then bits and subs also go to that. So, that'll be stream money stuff for the time being, and then if you want to support me directly, consider checking out my comic. It's what I'd love to do for a living. And even if you're just like, I'll get the Patreon and then I won't really read the comic, that's fine. You're still supporting me. And maybe you'll read the comic at some point and be like, hey, it's actually not bad. Oh, Lord. Oh, thank you. Lord. Kyle's great. Oh, you couldn't keep your head still. I know I need to... Fucking... Damn it. Alrighty, that's fine. That's fine for right now, because I think that is technically the first feint of the mission. And let us grab some more potions. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I'm not actually gonna grab more potions. I have fucking first aid in my Richard. In my dick. Ready for work now. Have a good work, Greg. I appreciate you stopping on by. Where the fuck? Which one is my inventory again? Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, what if I used one shock trap?
I've set a trap.
Come on, over here. Hey, broke the head. That's what I'm talking about. Don't move to a new area unless you're about to go down for a nap. Hello? Don't... Dick, get me out of here. These people are assholes. Goodness me. That was rude. We got like... Yeah. Okay, well... Yeah. We have 2 feints left, but also... I'd love more time. Right in his hemorrhoids. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how you offset with the hammer. I barely have an idea how you offset in general, so... That figures, but... I made a mistake. I thought I was going to be sliding for longer. None of that was a slide. What the hell? Okay. Wait. Fall into this pit trap. Damn it. I'm glad they let you pick up traps in this game. Yeah, I know. Now, while it's arguable you should have always been able to pick up a shock trap, I don't know how you pick up a pit. We got some Roger Rabbit stuff going on there. Portable hole. Which in the great gooning era of 2025 has a wildly different context and meaning. Oh wait, nope. I couldn't tell whether it was going to its nest or, Also, why is it... What's howling? I was talking about Monster Hunter horror before, and I was like, is anyone into that? But seemingly has become a horror game pretty quickly. Why is there howling? Alrighty. Just let me scooch in there.
I've set a trap.
Get this. Quickly! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! And then leave. There are some nasty bugs over there. Ooh! I got a dissenter. Single skill that points defiantly in a different direction from its brethren. Oh, and I got some armor spheres too. Works out nicely. Alright. Armor decoration for what? Oh, I need that. I would love that actually. Tenderizer. I'll take that. Challenger. And then I'll sell the rest. I really don't need to be always collecting random ass artifacts. That was the smallest Regios ever. Wouldn't you know? Alright. Away. Yeah, I need more armor. Undoubtedly. More armor, please. Yeah. What was the thing of? Man, I did manage somehow to get Deja into Monster Hunter just before the trip, which is unfortunate because I mean they weren't playing, you know. They're playing Wild, so like you can't. They didn't bring their PS5 on the trip. But double, unfortunately, we haven't played together because the same reason. There were no PS5s on the journey with us. Also, Nada, you got deliveries for me?
Would you like to trade something?
Lord,
Everyone in the village said
I wish he was here, because it'd be infinitely funnier if he was, but like about last second to last or last time me and Stealth were playing Monster Hunter, he would just stand slightly behind something in the background and insult Nata from a distance, which was very funny. Well, that worked out pretty good. Cook, custom meal. Give me armor. Give me medicine. Cheesy fish. Cheesy honey fish. I don't know if I said this on stream. I love how for for cooking, the game takes the exact ingredients that you have told it to, which aren't necessarily something you'd want to eat, you know, eat in a single dish together in real life. And like, you know, puts them in a pot that shows a cutscene of you making it. But for crafting stuff with Gemma, it just shows the same cutscene of her fighting a sword. Of her not fighting a sword, making the same sword repeatedly. That's very funny. Alrighty. Trying to. Do I need? Let us see. Monster field guide. Large monster. We have a large Rompompolo. We don't have any right now. Or Chotacabra. I was looking at that. Or Congalala. I swore we had Congalala. Dang. But now we have small Seregios. We don't have any Wrathlet. What the? I thought my crowns were far more complete when they were. This is size locked. So, nothing doing there. Alright, well, in that case, Maybe we head towards the... Hey, Apollo. Is that a new bath emote? No. It's just another random Makar emote. Which is also very good. In that case, we'll head to the rainforest, because there's usually a Congalala there. Lord. So, in thinking about the you know, more specific games I think would be better on the channel in terms of maybe it would tend to draw more attention. I had mentioned like Souls and Monster Hunter and etc. I realized I could probably do some 3D Zeldas in there, right? I would love to specifically do Oot, which I haven't played in a while, Majora's Mask, which I've only played once really, and Wind Waker. Because I mean, heck, I feel like I've called Ocarina of Time overrated on stream, but it is still a good game. And playing that weirdly kind of mini-series of Zelda games, they are all good, and they just get better as you go on. So, I mean, some people would say Majora's Mask is the best Zelda game ever, and they are well-founded on that, because it did some real unique stuff, both for the Zelda series and in general. And I mean, there's been a few games trying to do something similar, but some could say none of them really... none of them got it like Majora's Mask did. If you're not a crown, we're not fighting. I will tell you that right now. What are you doing right now? Okay, you're not a crown, so we're not fighting. Rathian, we already have a Rathian. Alright, in that case we'll head to Oil Well Basin. Both so that I can maybe get some more armor spheres. And so that I can, oh, he's fighting the bugs. And so that we can look for different crowns. Lagiacrus is going to show up eventually, I know it. Or could you imagine? I mean, obviously anyone who plays Monster Hunter has probably already fought him in Wilds, right? But it'd be really funny if after so long of people wanting Lagiacrus back, that then he just didn't show up on my stream. And you will continue waiting. I do think it was neat, because, I mean, you know, I've been talking to some friends about this, because I do like Wilds, and there are some valid criticisms to make. I was actually saying, in the plethora of modern Monster Hunters, of which I'd go back to Generations, because Generations was like collection of old Monster Hunters, and then you got into like World and stuff, right? So, Generations, World, Rise, Wilds. I don't know whether I like this or Rise more. I think they both have some ups and downs. What was I just thinking of? But this game is not finished.
Let's get started.
And I don't just I don't mean that as in a, you know, it needs more content sort of way, but more specifically in the they are currently updating it and are no doubt going to be adding lots more. And I've heard, I keep hearing from so many people, you know, who have played Monster Hunter before me, about like, oh, well, I mean, it's not, you know, you gotta wait for the DLC with any Monster Hunter game, yada yada yada. So with that in mind, I'm going to do that. Call me crazy. Call me nuts. Uh, 50. Oh, what's got 50? There we go.
You got it.
Alrighty.
Come anytime you need something.
Well, let's see if we can keep upgrading. I was doing Jevil armor
Well,
because it came with the earplugs, and I like Jevil as a monster. Shavard. Oh yeah. Not that one. There it is. That one's maxed. Okay. Good. This one needs more to max.
Ready to get to work?
Yes. Alrighty. Alrighty. And then last one is not that one. This one. Yeah, we're not about to max this out. Almost there though. Does that do more than what I have on now though? 70, 62. Okay, no. But I mean it's only halfway there and it's pretty close already. So good time. Better physical defense and earplugs to match would be amazing. Let us see. So do we have Gypsaros crowns? I was also fighting some Gypsaros. We have small Gypsaros crown. Alright, so how about we go check that and then we're on Pompolo out. And I'm about to keep my heckin' eye out on the... Eric, if you see... if you see Lagiacrus back there, you legally have to tell me. I mean, that looks big. Is it? You gotta be. It is! Yippee wahoo! You're coming home with me. Yeah, I was fighting Gypsaros in Monster Hunter 4 too. It's probably just how much I enjoy when games pay respect to their, or when series pay respect to their origins. But yeah, I was saying that on top of liking the new monsters they designed for this game specifically, I also like their selection of older monsters added. And I do also think they have a great variety of monsters to show off. So, I will say, we've had some pretty good luck with getting crowns so far, so that's nice. Would you get back here? say that I do not have antidotes on me. Which I should have thought of that, because I was literally like, okay, well, check out these two monsters. Both of them do poison. Right. I'm not gonna worry about your poison puddles too much if I'm already poisoned. Don't you use your little baby bottle nipple on me. Ow. Oh, he got me. You know, Gypterus' Clash was way more like all-encompassing in older games. Did they change that and try and make it like more punishing? Or did they just change it and not necessarily like just be like, okay, yeah, you're right. It was kind of unclear where it could hit you in general. It just moved to a new area. Yeah. I do like that of two older monsters present in this game, Gypteros and Jan Katu are two of them. Maybe when I first tried out Monster Hunter, I wasn't the biggest fan of them, but I love the goofy guys. Ow. Okay, it's not that punishing. Yeah, get him! Get him with your airship, Kyle! I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember buying him an airship. Ow. Oh, there we go. It's concerning that my cat has an airship when I don't, per se, remember buying him one. I know he has his own life, but... does that own life include purchasing airships? Where did he get the money from it? Does my cat have a bank account? Honestly, doesn't the Palico in this game have a thing about just like, oh, we're gonna get paid good for this? So, Palicos probably have... I thought I could offset my way out of that. I was trying it anyway. Listen, if it's not gonna be the most punishing, then I might as well try something. Oh, it's so gray around here. Oh wait, no, we want to capture it for science. That being said, shock traps don't work on it, so... Or scientist. Now inject this man with some science. Delicious, magical science. Where are you going? You'll get back here. Do you think he's just like, I can get away? Oh, he really didn't notice me. Yay! Also, hi, Tron. Which you can then science a sword for more science. Listen, do you think the people of the Monster Hunter world were just like, yeah, just slap some guts on a stick, it'll make a cool sword? No, they gotta study that, you know? Let me see. Because now we should have Monster Field Gold Guide, Large Monster Guide. Where is he? Yep! There we go. 2 crowns for Gypsyros. Very nice. And let me see. Is Lagiacrus anywhere in sight? No. Hey, what's up? See you later. Nope. Seriously, I think I have maybe like 1 investigation of it saved, but I would kind of be hoping that, you know, we could have just found one. Justifying the means. You're mean. Is there a... Well, there's not a... There is no, tempered Raydao. Do we have any of the Raydao crowns? Monster Field Guy. Large Monster Field Guy. We have 1 silver Raydao crown. Well, in that case... too far to walk, so... You know. Richard, away! Man, I just got on it. I just got in from a flight, and boy, are my arms tired. Am I right, guys? Guys, you can laugh at my joke, not. Do it, coward. You won't. Not that. Okay, we'll do this and that. Alright. Alright, Richard. We're going after a big boy. Put on your big boy pants. Also, we'll see how... Yeah, we'll see how... Trom! Trom, refresh my memory. Aren't... Oh, also, that's not... I mean, it's very close. Can see how you can get confused, map. No, I want this. Anyway. Pretty sure Trom is also someone who I've historically been like, how dare you be funnier than me on my own stream. It only makes their silence at the matter more damning. How is... Game, what do you think I'm currently looking at? Okay, good. Yes, I was looking at that. It is a gold crown. I need to take my medicine. Chat, remember to take your meds. Alma, I'm about to do more science. So make sure you have the lawyers ready. Science! Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just little. It's just little. Listen, I used to electrocute myself all the time as a kid. You're gonna have to do better than that. I wish I was joking. How? How could you miss? Yeah, you're upset, I'm upset, everyone's upset. What a horrible night to have a curse, you know? Or what a horrible night to have a railgun. Is there any such thing? Oh. Ow. Richard, pick up Daddy. He touched the third rail on the subway. Oh. Works for me. Hammer go. Bonk. And he's poisoned. Even better. Now that's what I call science. Is poison. So I need to load up my thing with the flash bombs. Yeah, he's not. Is this 3-star, did it say, or 4-star? Is he? I shouldn't. Don't say anything, Cahill. Don't say anything. You absolute doofus. How about you just not talk about the difficulty of the fight until it's done? How would that go? How would that suit you? Wow. Oh.
The weather is unrelenting. We'll just have to tough it out.
That was really far too close to jinxing myself. Sir, who are you attacking? Oh, chemistries. Cut that out. You're supposed to be fighting me. Also, you have killed an entire herd of cattle in the ensuing fray. Any chance you want to come over here? He's distracted by my cat currently, so I can keep this going for a while. Why do you insist on looking at everything besides me? My cool hammer tricks. He really is just picking a fight. Fucking, this right now is compensating a lot for his size. I'm just gonna say. By killing a herd of cattle, a herd of Deshakama, a Chemitrix. You know, I'm not even buds with the Shagamas like that, but I'm about to be on their side. They did not provoke you. I did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. maybe I'm just like not. I don't have like the rhythm of the Steve fight down, because I can see this guy's opening much more comparatively. Has been doing too much. Has been doing too Jushagama lately. Jushaga much. Thank you for the sub, sub stuff. I'm gonna be making sure to pass it along to what's it called? To Doctors Without Borders. So thank you. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the world right now. So even though I know I'm gonna be trying to do a lot of charity drives over the year, also Stealth, this is our third unique crown of the evening, which is really insane. But yeah, there's a lot going on in the world right now. Fucking far too much of that is America. Make sure you're watching out for your neighbors. So I wanted to try and at least start with an organization that could hopefully help people all over. And while Doctors Without Borders isn't necessarily doing a bunch of work in mainland America at the moment, they have people working in places like Iran, Ukraine, etc., Palestine. Over 70 countries. And just making sure the people there are receiving basic medical, well, basic and advanced, from what I know, during times of crisis. That's good. You can always look them up. They did have a they did have a whole breakdown of what the donations go to percentage-wise on their thing. So if you're curious about that, go look it up. I feel like one reason I at the very least like the idea of doing that is because, you know, bad things are gonna pass, right? It's just a matter of making sure everyone gets through it. So, with that in mind, an organization like Doctors Without Borders, providing medical care to people who need it but might not have access to it, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And we want to try and do good things in the world, I know that much. Like doing sick flips to fight right now. That's a good thing. Also, Stealth, if you're in chat, I am... Ow. I'm curious. Would you go for a Monster Hunter movie? Not that one. Would you go for a Monster Hunter movie, except it's shot almost like a horror movie in the vein of Jurassic Park? Ow. I should have moved faster. I wonder if Capcom would go for that. I mean, it has horror elements, and from what I understand, the book it's based off of is definitely more horror focused. Yes.
So you'd ask me a question.
Yes.
I mean, and I was starting to download something, so Spring just immediately shut itself.
That is understandable.
On my end.
Okay. Would you like me to repeat the question?
So...
Go on.
I think I heard most. Would I want the Monster Hunter or movie?
Yes.
I think that'd be better than what we got.
Well, that's a low bar. Yeah. And I'm not talking about like with Khezu and you know whatever. No, not that. One horror monster maybe, because you know there's a few where they try to play up the scary aspect.
Scary shit in the Monster Hunter universe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I think just the fucking much like Jurassic Park, you could just have Anjanath, and that would be a good starting point. Yeah, I have not seen the new Jurassic World movies. Jurassic World movie. I saw the new trilogy. It started good. End of sentence. What was I just thinking of? I've heard mixed things about the new one, and I do not plan to see it. I already gotta fucking find a way to go see Superman and Fantastic Four in theaters, so I don't think I'm gonna be going for Jurassic World at the moment.
What about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Field spell?
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Field spell Jurassic World? I think I have that, so I can play that if you'd like. I run Junk Warrior, so it will do nothing for me. So, do you run a dinosaur deck? Well, you will.
I use
That's fair. Are you planning to use it against me and use my good nature charity against me by saying, hey, run this card, Cahill? Funny. A Lagiacrus. Stop it. Stop talking about Jensen Ackles, star of Supernatural. Thank you. I don't know. Is it just because I haven't been streaming, or are people like don't? It could be both. Bit of column A, bit of column B. Some for charity, some because I haven't been online. So you know. What's that? Ow.
Combi?
Combi? The Pokemon Combi?
Yeah.
I didn't really mention it, but I'm sure I've probably said something like it. We do love Gen 7 around. We are Gen 7 defenders around here, if nothing else. So.
Oh, the games are horribly paced, but I do like Hawaii.
And I mean, you know, after in the post game, you got stuff to do, and you got the battle tree and stuff. So, you know, just speed run it. So just become a speedrunner. Why don't you?
You can't speedrun it.
Why not?
This weather is unrelenting.
It's slow by design.
Okay, well,
Like you're stuck talking to people for so long.
okay, stuff. Do you
On the
know?
Up with the most hand-holdy rides in the Pokemon series.
Question. Do you know? Because you like a bit of legally altered Pokemon games, right?
Yeah,
Allegedly, not on record. Do you know? Is there like a mod for Sun and Moon of no story, like mod for stealth of just like the trials and challenges and you know league, and it's just like no story. That's it. You just do.
I don't know because I didn't really get like the DS or DS.
That is fair.
Just, like,
Older.
Game Boy stuff.
Yeah.
You can't really super easily get anymore.
Yeah. Unless you're me, who's willing to pay embarrassing amounts of money for Game Boy games.
Like I said, super easily get. Like, hey, if you want to spend that much of your hard-earned money on something that should be available for repurchase.
On the Switch, then.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have Switch Online, but well, I say that there's not enough Game Boy games on the Switch, even with Switch Online. So, what was I just thinking of? Listen, I'll pay AAA price for Kirby's Dream Land 2, and I'll like it.
Wild.
Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yeah, and, like,
What's up?
both those strategies run equally well. their performances have equaled that.
Hey, that's not fair to Kirby's Dream Land 2. That game runs perfectly fine. Kicked a raptor through a window. I haven't seen the original Jurassic Park in a while. I should rewatch it, because, I mean, it's a good movie. Believe it or not, you can just have a good movie and it doesn't need a sequel. That being said, I do like Jurassic World, as far as any sequel goes. So.
I need to go get food now because me and a friend are trying out meat.
Heck yeah, have a good time. Have a good time playing Peak. It's a pun. You get it. By stealth. It was. Even after that. Thank you. But. See, I watched Jurassic Park 1 and 3, Paula. I haven't actually... I've watched, like, part of 2. I haven't watched all of 2. Do people consider 2 to be the worst one? Because I kind of like 3 from what I remember. I don't know if that's controversial. Yeah, that makes sense. That is fair. To me, 3 was weak. I mean, I feel like... I feel like weak and bad are different, and everything after the original Jurassic Park is kind of weak in comparison. Man, so like, there's lots of wild writing decisions in a lot of movies, modern and what have you. Maybe what I would consider one of the more wild decisions in any movie. I liked it better than 3. That's interesting. Like I said, I haven't seen much of 2. Is the rich man who runs Jurassic World when it's open saying that people are bored of dinosaurs, so they need bigger, scarier dinosaurs. People have definitely pointed this out. Alright? I'm not the first to do this material. I know that. And that's fine. Alright? Also, he was capturable, so that is unfortunate on my behalf. And in some ways, it is a commentary on media consumption as a whole. You know, we consume things and then pretty quickly move on to them. Move on from them. But absolutely insane thing to say that dinosaurs are now considered boring and you need to make a bigger, scarier dinosaur in order to make more money. There's lots of wild things about it. The first being that in this world of dinosaurs, you have the island with the only dinosaurs in it. People travel to Japan to go to the deer park, where deer are. You know deer, which there are a lot of. They go there just so the deer will bow to them. That is a thing that exists. Deer not being exclusive to that part of the world, people still go to see it. You own an island paradise which is home to the only specimens of these absolutely insane, like, genus of animal, and you're like 20 years in, people are bored of it. That you could I'm not the type of person who likes resting on their laurels. But you could rest on those laurels until the fucking cows come home. Truly, what an insane thing to say.
Monster dropped something.
People would go there just cause it's a tropical island. What about the abstinent cows? Do they have those in Jurassic Park? It's weird that the cows don't want to fuck, but like if they have, that's pretty cool. Or is that a thing in real life? on Discord? Well, they are shorter. They are shorter than the Pirates movies. Instead of the fucking cows. Fair enough. Oh, my lord. Trump, I think you're the second person. Yes, you are. I was like, who else made that joke to me? It was a different friend of mine. He was like, as opposed to the abstinent. And I was like, ha 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 ha. Oh, I see what you did there. What was I thinking of? Completely forgot. Oh yeah, like, I've been to Bermuda, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take ya. And that place is like millions and billions of dollars just for being a nice place to be. You have that, and also dinosaurs. People be crazy. I mean, fucking... If billionaires knew what was up, then the world as a whole would be different. Let's be real. So... Alrighty. We're gonna go check on that conga lala. Once again. See if he got any wigger. Is there not a... Current. Where is it? It's saying he's here. Now where is he? Where is he? Am I, like, overlooking him? There's 2 Lollabarinas, which is kind of nuts. We can check those. I need a large crown Lollabarina. Aruba, Jamaica, Bermuda, Bahama, Key Largo, Montego, off the Florida Keys. There's a place called Kokomo. I need a small crown, actually ignore what I said earlier in the song. Bermuda, Mega, ooh, I wanna take it to Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go? Neither of those are particularly small. Time to get out of here. Key Largo. Ooh, I wanna take you down to Kokomo. I'll take it fast and I'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Coco. Montanique. Da 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 da. Off the Florida Keys. I'm gonna go to sleep. This cat has something for me before I take a nap. You completed bounties. Alrighty. I love inventory management. Said unironically. Indiana. Indiana Jones? over it. I was talking to this with my family. Speaking of, like, 80s movies and stuff. I was talking this with my family, and they're like, yeah, it keeps being in stuff, but, like... I've seen Harrison Ford so often seem and put on the facade, if not the genuine, like, desire to not be in anything, like, not be in movies anymore. Just seems so genuinely disinterested in being in future projects. And, like, that's fine. But that means, like, I don't want to see someone act in something if they're like, I fucking hated doing this. That's not really my jam. Look, really? It's the fucking Jan Kutku shit. There's just a million of them. All right, well, we'll check out this Congalala, see if he has a crown, and if not, I'm going back to sleep. Hunter, you're going back to sleep, but you just woke up. Jan Kutku. Okay, yeah. That's understandable. I'd sleep through that too. Well, there he is. He ain't shit. Alrighty. One mo go at it again.
Everyone seems like they're in good spirits.
I'm not.
Let's prepare for the next hunt.
Many Jan Kutku. Wake me up when there's less Jan Kutku. I love them. I don't need 8 of them. Hey, quest creation unavailable? Hello? Why is that? Do I have too many... What? Did y'all see that? Or no? Environment update. Okay, well... Here's what we'll do real quick to start out. Is we will... Investigation. Start getting, nope, not in that quest. We will start getting rid of some of these. Honestly, I could use this one. You know what? We'll get rid of yes. And Nursilla, I think a lot of these smaller ones I made when I was just excited that you could make, you know, quests with 2 monsters. I might do that one more actually, just because I could use more of the. I saw nothing. There's like a thing that came up. Oh. Tempered Lagiacrus has appeared. Alright. There we go.
Everyone here has been doing well, Hunter.
Because, like, a thing came up and it was like, Tempered Lagiacrus has appeared. Quest creation unavailable. And I was like, hello? I sure would like it to be available. Okay. The boy is back in town. I'm gonna go kick his ass. just real quick. Where'd he go? There he is. No. I was wondering if you could create a Mizu and Lagiacrus quest. Because I'd do that in a heartbeat. Boy is back and he's looking for trouble. I mean, he is a massive alligator. I forget if I said this before, but when we were playing Deltarune, and we'll continue to play Deltarune, like, I made Susie's voice very deep. Because I know Susie is Goral, but she's also an alligator. And if you've ever heard an alligator vocalize at all, you're like, oh. There he is. There he is. Sir, we've all been waiting for you. We've all been waiting for you to come back. Now that you're back, what will you do? Oh, he's going to maul me. That is unfortunate. Oh, this is a bad place to be fighting Lagiacrus. He takes up the width of this tunnel. It could sound like laser beams. Baby alligators do be cute. If they stayed roughly that size, then they'd be amazing pets. Hey, what if I took your tail? Could I have your tail? Please? I beg of you. Thank you. I feel like that should have been an offset. Oh. He saw the quest get created and he was like, okay, well, in that case. You didn't tell me we were using energy attacks. Well, that's a Dragon Ball reference. Wait. Quickly, back to the water. Tisn't that where you thrive, Lagiacrus? Yeah. My plan worked. He's still alive though, so that is unfortunate. I was literally okay. Trump. I was literally about to say, because I saw a TikTok earlier today of, you know, of someone talking about how there was a video being like, if you're a real Dragon Ball fan, tell me your favorite quote from the series. Someone was upset because all the quotes they saw under the video was Dragon Ball Z abridged quote. And like, I am not of the opinion abridged has at all, like, ruined, like, abridged is a negative thing on Dragon Ball as a whole, right? But I will say, if someone's asking for quotes from the series Dragon Ball, and you and you give a quote from a parody or otherwise spin-off series, then you have failed the mission. Yeah, it's like, I think abridged is on the whole a good thing. It is a cool, I would say at this, it is a cool reinterpretation of Dragon, a comedic reinterpretation of Dragon Ball that does some really neat stuff with the source material. If someone is asking you about Dragon Ball and is asking for your favorite thing from the series, don't use an abridged quote.
Not always. Place the items I gather in your pill pouch.
You failed the assignment. Oh lord. Yeah, you should come over this way, Lagiacrus. Fire your hook. I don't know how I'm alive. Meet General Mountain. They're the same, except DBZ is a bridged Popo. I mean, some people would just appreciate Popo in general not being in there. But, I mean, you know. Holy shit. Yeah, they added some stuff to Lagiacrus in this game. In particularly, in particular, his side bash that he does and has done in the past. Now he can just fucking shoot electricity with that shit,
Don't worry, you'll get 'em next time.
which is wildly scary. Imagine getting hip checked and tased at the same time. Oh yeah. Hey, I'll say this. If you're like, I watched Dragon Ball Z forever ago as a kid, and I've watched Abridged now. You know, truly what is there left for me? If you haven't watched original Dragon Ball to Z, then you're doing yourself a disservice. Because that shit's good. Toriyama made a great story, and like, it influenced a lot of us as kids, seeing it out of context played on a television channel. But seeing it all together is really cool. What else was I just thinking of? Yeah. Even in late Z, Popo was keeping up with some of the strongest people on Earth, which included Goku and Vegeta. So we still don't know what's up with him in a lot of ways. But we do know he was fucking strong. Now if only he had a different design. I picked a bad time to be under him. They changed the music. They should make him blue. No. No, that's not it. Try again. Loud, incorrect buzzer. Yay! You know something I haven't been trying, and I probably should. So there is in fact What's I thinking of? An underwater section of this fight that they have done us the service of putting into the game, which is really cool, unironically. It can be really punishing, because I've said this to friends before, you're fighting an alligator underwater. So it's not easy. Right? That's unfortunate. Draw more hours in the day, I fucking wish. What was I just talking about? But like, yeah, like I was saying, it can be really punishing, which makes sense. We're literally fighting him in his natural habitat. Not a good idea. I'm going to die again. Ooh. 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 That was unfortunate timing all around. So I haven't even checked, because I don't know if I have a crown Lagiacrus. Did I even see if this is a crowned Lagiacrus? Monster field guide, large monster field guide. No Lagiacrus crowns. Alright, open my fucking inventory again. Slow down. Oh, well, he's there. I didn't even notice that. Oh, there it is. Potion. That'll be nice. Yeah, you're real upset. I'm upset. You've knocked me out twice now. I don't appreciate that. Once I can deal with. Because I'll get the get back later. Also, I could have checked his size there. Oops. Quickly, destroy. Destroy the shell shocker. Yeah, that was what I was trying to say. It's punishing underwater, but if you destroyed this rocky part on his back, his electricity gets less punishing. And I haven't bothered going, like, trying to do that before the underwater section before. So. Uh-oh. Oh my lord. I could not have picked a worse spot to dodge. I thought that triggered the parry, but it did not. Hey, Lagiacrus. Lagiacrus. Bitch. Oh, bitch. Oh. I would love it if you just got, like, violently ill and became capturable quickly. I'm doing bad at this. I shouldn't have been so desperate to fight you. I see that now. Don't go in the water. Don't get in the water. Get in the water. Or I'll make waves so profound, both your son and wife will drown. Get in the water. We love a reinterpretation of classical myth. But wait, what if I snuck attack him? I am moss. I am moss on the rock. Ow. I did bad there. I can see that. Oh, have I not equipped? Did I take my meds? That's on me. That's probably why I'm doing so bad. You have to be properly prepared for just about anything in life. No, it's clear. Clearly did not. I got too excited seeing Lagiacrus. Double offset. Ow. Ow. I should. Okay, well. Oh. That was we take it one more again. I did not come correct there. And that is on me.
I have no doubt in your skills, Hunter. But maybe we should try preparing a bit more first.
No, you're right. Listen, Alma, I'll be honest. Sometimes you say that and I get a little annoyed. You are correct here. I essentially did not prepare at all back there, and it ended badly. So let me change that. Let me address some of these. I'm going to. Oh wait, no, not that. There. And then, is there still a Lagiacrus on the map? There is not. I'm going to go to sleep. That is... Honestly, I'd kind of be upset if there was still one, you know? Like, if I had messed up that much and they're like, "No, just go at it again." It's like, no. That ignores that would kind of ignore the idea of, like, finding them in the wild randomly and trying to capture them before they get away. Oh my god, am I gonna have to, yep, okay. Listen, it's on me, it's on me. I will own up to my bungles. Oh, beans. Oh, beans.
Understood.
No, I don't even have the Lagiacrus investigation saved. Oh, beans. Well, time to sleep for several days. All nuts, all beans. That's unfortunate. Nope. I really bungled this one, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to sleep most of spring away. You own up to your bunghole. My hole was not as well maintained as I would have liked it to be. Environment overview. Damn it, not again. So many Kutku. Truly. Like, I could just do the quest that Alma has. Actually, have I even done that quest? The second version as opposed to the main version. Tempered rattle. I mean, that's not really. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my lord. Continues to be no too many Kutku. I'll check after this. If I've done the Alma version, if I've done the optional quest version or not. We see. Oh, there's tempered Mizu. And tempered Lagiacrus. Okay, so that'll be later.
Hey, Hunter. I have a bunch of things the others gathered for you.
Oh, you're right. You're right, Nada. I bungled that too. I slept for several days not collecting the stuff from you, which is not great on my part.
Okay.
Alrighty. We're gonna check out the... I'm gonna check out the tempered monsters. See if any of them are crowns. Because I don't believe I have a crown Mizu or Rathalos. Oh, never mind. There he is. Alrighty. And, you know, maybe... Who knows? Who knows? Maybe this guy will be a crown himself, which will, in turn, be a bit of a blessing in disguise for me fucking up. Yeah, I feel like I didn't really get the hype around this guy before playing 3, because I'd seen him in Generations. And I was like, eh. But I think a lot of things in Generations I didn't get, in part just because there was so much to see. I'm truly spoiled with options there. So. Let me get a good look at him. You a crown? You're not. But... This is why I need the bring out the parrot. Well, okay. Maybe in just a second. Also, hi, Bella. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Kyle. Uh-oh. His aura. It's too much. I forgot I packed poison bombs. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear you're doing pretty good today. That's always nice. Especially if it means therapy's doing its job. Doctor person! Make me feel happy. This is what I pay you for. I'd love to get out of here, Kyle. I don't know if you noticed though, but I'm being electrocuted. Also, I will say that first Lagiacrus fight going pretty well until it wasn't, which you could say for a lot of fights in any Monster Hunter game, but still. He did a spin. Get him, Kyle. Fly at him. Uh-oh. I don't think he... Oh, I didn't know he could come from the center. Unironically. Didn't know that was an option he had available to him. Well, payback. Yeah, he is. Shaking your ass for the camera. Lagiacrus these days only know 3 things. Lie, be bisexual, and eat hot chip! After it, my animal companions. This is the day we get our revenge for me being a dumbass on a previous attempt. Is it pulling? Is it okay? I thought it was gonna pull much further ahead. At which point I'd have to try and beat it to the rebel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lord, what aren't you electrocuted? You know, I was also thinking when I was playing in 3. Damaging his back was a much easier prospect when you had, like, you could swim around him. As opposed when he's standing and you're just a little too short to reach. Not what I meant. No! Ollie. I healed him. I healed my cat. Cat healthcare. Ow. I need healthcare. Get poisoned. Hey, poison. Uh-oh. My game was stuttering a bit there. Kyle's really toughing it out, in spite of, you know, also regularly being electrocuted. Damn it, oh. Yeah, his temper variant gets the version of his shock attack where, like, it doesn't just do one area effect around him, it does multiple in, like, a star pattern. And that shit was punishing before, and it is punishing now. It fucking hurts. Also, let me... Mayhaps we'd have better luck if I had a parrot with me. Hill! You know, I don't know if you can offset that, his spiral. I also have never bothered trying. There's really a time where I'm kicking this guy's ass so well, I'm willing to risk it. Don't call him the Lord of the Seas for nothing. Say that about Lagiacrus. Hiya, gamer. Hope you're doing well. I hope you haven't recently been tased by an alligator. Because speaking from experience, not my favorite way to spend a weekend. There he goes. Who get back here? Battery installed in 2 days. I hope that goes well. Cool. Come on. Make it, Richard. Yeah! Ooh. Ooh, Richard is a champion! Very forward, I think. Uh-oh. Not again! Sweet! Sweet Christmas! Yeah, shake your tail. I'm definitely still on your tail. It's wild how much he uses his electricity attacks, except when I'm on him. Bit of a dick. Oh, he's a big dick. I can speak from experience. I'm not sleeping with my bird. I promise. I have not touched my bird. I haven't gone anywhere near my bird. Oh, I got Lagiacrus Sapphire out of that. That's wild. Also, my family has been texting me a lot as I've been streaming, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think I already said that, or in part texting me laptops because I was mentioning needing a new PC, which is ironic because now I'm giving my stream money to charity. But what? What was I just thinking of? They were also just like, are you still online? And it's like, I haven't been streaming for like 2 weeks. and this is roughly, like, I know I do some shorter streams occasionally, but this is roughly how long ago. On certain nights. And I definitely would like to start. I thought that was done. I would prefer to be done. Is he leaving? Or is this him? Nope, yep, gotta dive in. Alright, so this will go badly. Alright, I forgot. Ah, I fucked that up. Hey, what if you stood over here? You know, like an idiot? Oh, I'm the idiot, because I keep missing. Which is very bad. I did this, like, I got him with the rubble, like, once in the initial fight. And then every other time I've been fighting the guy, Chris has been with stealth. And I've left the rubble to him. Because I'm a bit... Not to toot my own horn, but I'm a bit better with the grappling and underwater combat. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have said it. It's gonna hurt. If there is one critique I have, they, like, really make it so that anytime you're even remotely near him, for this is a good pair. I like this parrot. Yeah, if there is one criticism I have, it is that in the underwater combat, you have to grapple him to do the combat. But like, I don't want it to be like he attacks you. Cause obviously, you know, that's not the complaint. I think rather it's that I feel like there's rarely actually an opening to go for it, you know? Oh, excuse me. I never feel like there's an appropriate There's a significant amount of time. There's enough time to be like, yes. Which is why it would have been good if I had gotten. I'd gotten that rubble before, but I fucked that up. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, I know you're Mr. You gotta be kidding me! Dude! Uh-oh. Is he doing his... Yeah, he's doing his middle one. Still thought that was undodgeable for a good bit. Okay. And now he's out. And I'm still almost certainly fine. That's why I would have liked both of these fights to go better than they have been. Because the underwater section is arguably harder than it's ever been. Not that underwater combat was an easy thing in Monster Hunter before, in its original conception. Come over this way. Because I'm real tired of you always getting the better of me. It's not even grapple mechanic that's annoying, Beba. I wouldn't say that would be in. I would not be being genuine if that's what I said. If I said that, it's more so that I don't feel like the fight gives you enough windows to use it. And it's really punishing if you mess up. Because then you have taped yourself to a toaster underwater. And I might not be a smart man. See? But no, that's not a good idea. Honestly, I could do the Lagiacrus fight in Wilds more. Tape doesn't conduct electricity. So it's all good. Just use electric-proof tape, stupid. Oh my lord. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna call. I can't bowl. The stream was going real well. And then Lagiacrus really handed our ass to us. Well, to me. Chaz is like, don't rope me into it.
Take a second to restock your supplies.
You're the asshole who can't play Monster Hunter. I need to do that fight more is the real thing. Get his timing down. Maybe I'd be better with the hammer. I used the hammer a lot because they had the revolver fire hammer in 3, and I used that a lot to smack him around. And also maybe it would just be better if I was using a hammer to mess up his shell shocker before the underwater section. That might help. We wouldn't have even died there if it wasn't for the underwater section. Also, I just need better equipment. Actually, I was gonna say, actually, let me go do that. No. I'm just gonna raid, because I gotta get ready for work in the morning. So, thanks y'all for coming. we're gonna be back tomorrow, and I'm gonna be doing some art. So, did I? Okay, that was just... Yeah, I was like, did I heal in camp? Can you heal in camp? I can't heal my pride. Broken. So... I might just raid Kiwi. Oh, is Kiwi playing Among Us again? I do like Kiwi playing Among Us, is the thing. Is fun. Especially if Jaden is there. Oh my goodness! Shout out to Jaden Animations, who, in apropos of nothing, in their most latest video about fan encounters, is... Well, they were... I raided Kiwi a while ago, Beba, and she was like, we're not gonna do Among Us for a while. But shout out to Jaden, because in their latest video about fan encounters, they put big challenges in it. So, we love to see it. Alright. I hope, if big challenges start getting more merch, who knows? I might actually buy some Sanrio shit. I say more merch, he's not in any merch. Just more stuff, more recognition. You know? Hear me, Sanrio. Alrighty. But yes, thanks y'all for coming. I hope to see you tomorrow for some art or on some comics. And yeah. Have a good one. Bye.